The best popular science books of 2025. A comprehensive guide. The year 2025 saw a surge in compelling popular science releases, offering readers accessible insights into climate change, human behavior, and the mysteries of the universe. These books don't just present facts, they contextualize them, making complex topics digestible and engaging for a broad audience. This overview highlights the standout titles of the year, explaining why each matters and what broader trends they address. Climate Crisis and Behavioral Change. Tim Lenton's Positive Tipping Points dives into the critical concept of systemic change in climate action. The book argues that small interventions, like pressure from activist groups or disruptive innovations, can trigger cascading positive shifts. This is vital because relying solely on governmental policy or individual behavior changes is often insufficient. Rapid transformation requires leveraging these interconnected forces. Hannah Ritchie's Clearing the Air provides a data-driven counterpoint to misinformation surrounding net zero efforts. The book dismantles common myths, such as the ineffectiveness of heat pumps in cold weather, using rigorous evidence. This is crucial because widespread acceptance of false narratives hinders progress towards sustainable solutions. The book also clarifies that while wind turbines do kill birds, the scale of this impact is dwarfed by other preventable causes like cats, buildings, and pesticides. Understanding Human Nature. Stuart Jeffries' A Short History of Stupidity tackles a slippery subject by exploring the historical and philosophical roots of human irrationality. The book highlights that stupidity isn't a measurable scientific fact, but a judgment. This distinction is important because it forces us to reconsider how we define intelligence and assess decision-making. Alison Daminger's What's on Her Mind sheds light on the invisible mental labor that sustains families, often performed disproportionately by women. This cognitive household labor is the unseen work of planning, organizing, and anticipating needs. Recognizing this imbalance is the first step towards equitable distribution of responsibility. Eugenia Cheng's Unequal uses mathematical principles to illustrate how equality isn't always straightforward. The book demonstrates that identical scores on IQ tests don't necessarily equate to equal intelligence, highlighting the complexities of measuring and comparing cognitive abilities. Art, Science, and Discovery. Helen Scales' Ocean Art beautifully merges scientific observation with artistic expression. The book shows how collaboration between artists and scientists is essential for documenting and understanding marine biodiversity. This integration is vital because art can convey scientific concepts in a way that raw data often cannot. Gina Rippin's The Lost Girls of Autism reveals the long-standing underdiagnosis of autism in women. By acknowledging this historical bias, Rippin argues for more inclusive diagnostic criteria and better support for autistic individuals. One case study highlights how a woman misdiagnosed with personality disorders only received an autism diagnosis after years of advocating for assessment. The Natural World and Human Connection. Anjana Kotwa's The Whispers of Rock connects geological science with spiritual appreciation for the Earth. The book addresses diversity issues within the field while exploring the origins of materials like the marble used in the Taj Mahal. This intersection of science and culture provides a deeper understanding of our planet's history and significance. Paul Wood's Tree Hunting is an ambitious catalog of Britain and Ireland's most remarkable trees. The book emphasizes the longevity and ecological importance of these organisms, encouraging readers to connect with the natural world. Sandra Knapp's Flower Day explores the reproductive strategies of orchids, framing them as matchmakers. This playful approach highlights the intricate biological mechanisms that drive plant evolution. Technology, Aging, and Physics. Esther Harjatai and John Palfrey's Wired for Wisdom debunks stereotypes about older adults and technology. The book demonstrates that older people are less susceptible to misinformation and increasingly adopting smartphones. This challenges the assumption that age hinders digital literacy. Carlo Rovelli's 7 Brief Lessons on Physics offers a concise, yet profound introduction to complex concepts. Like relativity, quantum mechanics, and black holes, the book's enduring appeal lies in its ability to convey the beauty and mystery of the universe in accessible terms. Ravelli's final lesson, that human curiosity persists even on the brink of self-destruction, is particularly poignant in our current era. In conclusion, the best popular science books of 2025 demonstrate the power of accessible, well-researched writing to illuminate complex issues and inspire critical thinking. These titles remind us that understanding the world around us requires not only scientific rigor, but also empathy, historical context, and artistic appreciation.